Hello, I'm here to talk about LunarTv. I'm LunarTv co-CEO because I gave it to another one better than I to be the CEO. And this is an enterprise I created last year when I had the idea about it. And we'll be posting many artistic projects in this. So as you can see all over my account, we are on Calling season. Calling is my first autorial album, and it was not a planned album. It probably was planned by the bigger CEO. And it talks everything about love, inspiration, dreams, fate, great beliefs you have in life, and make them really true. So it's all about this process that comes from the believing. And that originated LunarTv, and why I'm here right now talking to you guys. Calling is this album that is the result of this process. And as you can see by the aesthetic and the visual design of Calling, it is fun, happy, girlish, and there's this sense of purity and innocence, but it's an innocence that is gained, restored back again after you losing it and you becoming more mature, and then you realizing you want to own it back, because that's the real you and the really only meaningful and good way of living. Now we enter in June. In 24th of June, we're gonna make 6 months since Calling was released. 5 months that I'm posting almost daily content about Calling. And I've been finding out what Calling is about as I go with this process, because as I said, it was not a planned project, but it wanted to be the first one from LunarTv apparently, by the bigger CEO. So, and I'm loving it. I'm loving Calling vibes. I love the sound of it. My life is being Calling as a soundtrack for 6 months basically, and since it was created and released, and it's been one of the greatest times of my life, if not the greatest. Seriously, it's been really great. It's fun, it's light, and it's easy, and it's everything I want. I mean, Calling talks about everything I want. Everyone I want to live and bring to reality. After Calling makes 6 months, on 24th of June, we're gonna close this era with an amazing post, amazing video that I'm planning. That's gonna give me a lot of work, but I'm sure it's gonna work. It's something I never did, but I'm still very confident it's gonna be great. And after this closing end of Calling, we're starting back an album that I posted before the first half. We're gonna come back with Heirs. Heirs is an album from a fictional world I have. It's a really dark and dystopic world from a book I'm writing. I'm not releasing the book any soon, but the album I'm releasing, and many content related to it, maybe even some characters I may post. So we're gonna have at least 3 months of content related to Heirs, and you see that everything is gonna become darker around here. But don't worry, Heirs is a dark world, but we will be talking mostly about the parts of Heirs world that really matters and makes it interesting to us. There is the little spark of hope and redemption that has in there. They're mostly related to romance and couples, but still there is some light, and we're gonna focus on the light. And after Heirs done, then we're coming with basically it's Calling second season, that I'm calling this album as Becoming. So I'm really excited about it. I have many songs done and many still planned. And so I'm composing some songs for this album yet, but I already started creating some visual content and some ideas of content, and I'm really excited about that too. And you probably, if you follow me, you have seen that I posted some daily vlogs recently, and I tried to make an old project called R&B. It was a kind of vlogs with poetry mixed, and I'm returning with this project too. So after Becoming, I'm supposing it's gonna last a little less than Calling, around 4 months. And probably it's gonna be in the beginning of 2027. We're gonna start posting again, like the continuation of R&B. There's this series, as I was talking to you guys, about vlogs of my life and poetry. And probably it's gonna be in Portuguese, but Becoming is in English and Heirs is in English. But then I will have this Portuguese project. I can put some subtitles, probably. It's gonna make also an album about each episode. You're gonna have a different song, and in the end, we're gonna have basically a soundtrack of my life. So, and it's a soundtrack mixing many different project songs, but that's related to my life. So R&B project is really good. And after that, we have many other plans. So I'll come announce to you guys as 2027 gets closer, and I release here for you guys the agenda for 2027. So bye, and thank you for following. Please follow me and stay tuned for everything we're gonna be releasing from now on. And the BU CEO, we also love if you follow here too, so thank you.